Okay, so I had taken 2 shots to start with, and then we just kind of jumped right into it. We got the brown for the darker spots of the deer, which I talk about which concealer I use, and I even slow it down for you guys because I love the concealer. Okay, now I'm adding the lighter concealers so that it can blend it out a little bit easier. And I also added lash glue. And I am going to invest in latex and like actual better materials. But for now, we got toilet paper and lash glue. But while I waited for my glue to dry, I was doing my spots. I used different size brushes and I did come back and add more spots. Also, when they like got down to a certain like dryness, not fully dry, but like kind of wet, kind of dry, I tapped them to kind of blend them out and give more smaller spots that were like faint. So, and then I'm adding the toilet paper, and I actually slowed it down for you guys to see how like the real-time process is. Basically what you're trying to do is just build up that out layer where the skin would have exploded, and then you want to make that kind of like circle or dot in the middle of it where the bullet would have entered. And then you basically got it. You add your concealer, you blend it out, and then I ended up just using blood to blend mine out. And I do think I should have used more, but a little too late now. This was day 4, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I also cut it so that it would like lay down flatter. Here's me adding the concealer and purples, reds, a little bit of blues, and just build it up. Okay, this is where I make the fake blood, and it's made out of lip gloss and food coloring. I do think I should have used like a thicker lip gloss, and I have been adding recently with the look that I did last night, which was the tormented clown or whatever you want to call it. I used cleanser. I added a little bit of cleanser in the food dye to kind of give it more of like a more coverage look, more like liquid to cover the toilet paper because it was just soaking it in. But it did end up working pretty well. I don't add lip gloss with the cleanser because it kind of makes it into slime. So if you're going to do the cleanser way, don't use the lip gloss. I'll give $10 to whoever knows that theme song. Okay, here's where I'm drawing the nose, which I did end up wiping off that top part of the nose, but I just dragged it down to my mouth and kind of created this smile look, which I don't know if I do it on camera or not, but just kind of pulled yeah, I didn't do it on camera, but yeah, I kind of pulled out my smile a little bit more so that it seemed like I was like innocent, if you will. Okay, here's where I'm adding blood to my nose, and then a little bit under my eyes, and then also under my mouth, because I feel like you bleed out of your mouth after you've been shot, or at least most movies that I've seen you do. And then I also added tears and like a little bit of wetness under my eyes as if I were crying because I've been shot. So, and I did that with lip gloss, and it stayed for pretty long. It just depends on which lip gloss you use, I suppose. Oh, I also added like blacks and blues under my eyes to make it seem like I had been dead for a minute. Oh yeah, I also added it to the blood to make it seem wet for longer. And I don't know if I said, but this look took me about an hour and a half.